Hi, welcome to the Great Margarita Hunt. I'm Jenny, and I'm on the hunt for the very best margarita in the world. And if you like having margaritas with friends, you have found the right place, because that's what we're all about, is having margaritas with friends. Now, for some of you, that may be, let's go have a beer, let's go have a glass of wine. But if you like having margaritas, this is the right spot. Today, we're going to look at what we did on National Margarita Day. We celebrated, of course. Didn't go live, maybe next time, but we found a great place. Can't believe there was some place we hadn't been to yet in the Houston area. We went to Superica, and that's in Houston, but they also have other locations. I know one, in fact, the drink we're going to try today comes from someone at Superica at Avalon in Georgia. So this was a new place for us. We met some friends there, loved it. Was perfect weather for sitting outside, and I thought it was a cool vibe inside, but it was such a beautiful day, we decided to sit outside. And they had a great menu. I'm not going to go over all the food, but let me tell you, we did enjoy our meal very much there. The service was very good. They were very attentive to us. And they had a special menu just for National Margarita Day, and we took advantage of that. And although we had a lot of margaritas, and people at our table, we all tried different margaritas, and I would recommend doing so. Today, we're going to focus on one, which was their special one only for National Margarita Day, Superica's Naranja de Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolata. There it is. Chocolata. Chocolate. I don't know. Anyway, I just keep going, right? And then figure out how to put it together later. Wouldn't that be easier? Because chocolate.
Yes,
so, Superica Naranja de Chocolate. That was hard for me to say, but it means it's an orange chocolate margarita from Superica, okay? And it was good, not unlike the special one we had for Valentine's Day. If you haven't seen that, go back and do that. But it had a little spin on it, and so we're going to try that today. Let me show you here over at the side some of the ingredients we're going to use for our margaritas today. We said orange margaritas. We're going to have the first one, which is the Superica Naranja de Chocolate, and that's made with Reposado Tequila, a chocolate liqueur, fresh squeezed orange juice, and orange zest. And then we're going to make an orange cream margarita. So come back here and let me tell you, this should be fun. I hope you like oranges. This is going to be a good one. Citrus, tequila. Sounds like a margarita to me. So let's take a look at the recipe. It's our best guess, right? Because the ingredients are listed. This is the 1.5 ounces. We're going to use Reposado. I do know which one. I'm using a different Reposado. 1 ounce of chocolate liqueur and 1 ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice, orange zest, and chocolate covered coffee beans. Yes, I made chocolate covered coffee beans. Pretty simple. Melt some good chocolate. They'll be better for just eating. I used milk chocolate chips, and I melted them just a little bit in the microwave till you don't want to let it burn, and then take them out, and I put the coffee beans inside the chocolate, mixed it up, and then took them out with a fork and put it on parchment paper. And then if you want to make them really good, you'll do that another time. So anyway, pretty simple. So I've got these, and I am going to pull out my glass here, pull out my shaker, and we're going to start pouring. I'm going to use Marzul's Reposado. I really like Marzul. We had them here several months back. We really like them, and we like their tequila. So we're going to go for this. So this is 1.5, and this jigger takes 1.5 ounces of Reposado. We're going to have 1 ounce of this chocolate liqueur. I'm using Bailey's, and oh my goodness, it's stuck. There it is. Any chocolate liqueur will work. Naranja chocolate liqueur. Here we go. So that's 1 ounce of chocolate liqueur, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice. We really think you need to use fresh squeeze. That's the only way. Now this happens to come from, we'll talk about it in a moment, a Cara orange, and maybe a little sweeter, a little more zest to that. And then I'm going to put the chocolate covered, I'm going to put a couple of them actually, coffee beans. I'm going to put those in my glass because I'm going to pour this over here in a minute. And I'm going to put ice in my shaker. Here we go. I always like spilling things, just so you know. I'm not a fancy bartender, am I? In fact, I am not a bartender at all. I am a margarita lover. And I'm inviting you to come help me. If I can make it, so can you. All right. So here we go. We're going to mix this up. Now I remember we had, I think 3 people at our table try this. I probably was the one that went first. But after trying it, I said everybody else wanted to get one too. So we were glad we did that. Here we go. I can't remember. Looks like, you know, now honestly, because I used Bailey's, it looks a lot creamier than it did when I had it at Superica. So they used a different chocolate liqueur, and the one we had looked a little bit more like a margarita, but I'm going to put this over to the side. I see my coffee beans floating in the top. Looks a lot like an espresso martini right now, doesn't it? An espresso Maria is what we call it. So there we go. That's going to be our Superica Naranja de Chocolate. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that. And we're going to put that to the side so we can make our orange cream margarita. Ready? Let's go. Let's look at that recipe. 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1.5 ounces of fresh squeezed orange juice, 1 ounce of orange liqueur. Yes, it's going to be a lot of orange. And a top off of orange cream, which I'll tell you about, and orange garnish. So we ended up putting I just talked myself out of this, so I don't know if you want me to keep talking. What do you want me to do? All right, so I'm going to use this Volans Reposado, like this Reposado, like the Marzul too, and I'm going to put in 1.5 ounces. This one is 1 on that side and 1/2 ounce on this side, and 1.5 ounces of this fresh squeezed orange juice. And this one, turning them both around, it smells so good. This orange juice smells really fresh and good. It's going to be, I like oranges. 1 ounce of orange liqueur, and oops, I forgot to pull some out. So we'll use Cointreau. I don't know how I forgot Cointreau. You know, triple sec. All the different orange liqueurs are triple sec. But then there's also triple sec that is actually named triple sec, and that has different. When I would say at the beginning, I don't like triple sec, I meant I didn't like the ones that say triple sec. I prefer things like Cointreau and Paula's liqueur that we tried a few months back, and that shows up. We have some videos on the different orange liqueurs that we like. And then I'm going to top it off with orange cream once I shake this up. I put some ice in my shaker. Going to shake this up. Now this is a new shaker I used a few videos ago. You may have seen it, and I haven't decided yet if I like it or not. I got to remember to put, I'm not putting anything on the rim on this. I have to remember whether or not I'm going to put ice in the glass, and I think I am here in just a moment. So that's a good one. Should be a good chilled orange margarita. All right, so let's get some ice and fill up this glass and pour this over it. Now we filtered this orange juice. You know, we put it through a juicer and then we strained it, so we don't have any of the pulp in there. Oh, it smells wonderful right now. And I already have an orange slice over here, just about ready to go. I think I'm going to, oh, there, that's perfect. We'll put that on there. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? And you know, on my glass over here earlier, I was going to put some orange zest. So we're just going to put some of that over the top. Just a little bit more of that orange flavor coming over. That looks good. Did I get it? I did. All right. So I'm eager. I'm eager to try these. I think we will try, let's try this one first. This is the Superica Naranja de Chocolate. I don't know. We can all enjoy this together. Let's see how I say it after this. Okay, I like this not as much as the one that we had on Valentine's Day. And I think it's, to be fair, it's because this Bailey's does not work as well as a different type of chocolate liqueur that doesn't have the cream base in it. I needed a chocolate liqueur that didn't have that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to adjust this recipe when we put it in the description so that we use a more traditional chocolate liqueur. And well, Bailey's is traditional, but not for the chocolate stuff. and so that we can try that a little differently. But this is keeping it real. We try them with you, so we won't be putting that one up. Like the chocolate coffee beans, but just with the chocolate with the Baileys, it's not as good as I was hoping. But this one, doesn't this look like I should be having this for breakfast? It's a beautiful orange, but it's so big I'm gonna take it out so it doesn't hit me in the face while I try this. All right, Salud Orange Cream Margarita. Orange Cream Margarita. Orange Cream Margarita. Y'all were gonna let me do that, right? You were gonna let me sit here saying Orange Cream Margarita, and there was no cream in the orange margarita. You know what, I'm gonna try it just like it is. Tastes like orange juice with a little bit of happiness. All right, now if y'all watched me do this before, oh, I'm doing better this time. All righty, that's just enough. And I should have gotten a straw because you're going to see me with this white. Let's let that start. So anyway, this cream on here is made with Paula's liqueur, orange liqueur, and a tablespoon, so 1 cup of whipped cream, 2 ounces of Paula's orange liqueur, and 1 tablespoon of agave syrup. And so we made this to blend with this. This is actually our thought of combining it this way. Oh, that's really good. I like it way better with the cream on top than that sip that I had before it. Oh my goodness, that just makes it much better. And it worked. I don't know if y'all watched us when we tried to do the foam before for our Miami ones. It didn't work as well. We've learned how to use this a little better. This definitely. Oh, good. Okay, so this one, no. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just I wouldn't do that one again. This one, yes, I would try this orange cream margarita again with the cream for sure. If you don't have one of these dispensers, then just make up a little bit. You could even pour it on the top if you wanted to, but whisk it up a little bit. The cream, any kind of orange liqueur would work, and a little agave goes really well with this. This is yummy. So please like and subscribe below so you know when we come up with our next margarita video. We're going to be on the hunt again in the next few weeks where we go to different restaurants and or bars and try their margaritas. So if you know a good place where we can find one, please comment below and tell us. We appreciate you joining us, and the hunt continues.